Hello, I'm Carol Vorderman and welcome to Perfect 10. The best thing of all is it's Friday. Way! We're happy. 10 questions, 10 points, all done in 10 minutes. I'm here Monday to Friday with 10 brand new questions every day. So make sure you subscribe, follow and like to get the next episode as soon as it drops. Well done to everyone who's played along this week. Just 10 minutes a day with you is enough to make you feel sharper and smarter going into the weekend. So if you've missed any episodes this week, go back, give them a listen. And that way you can catch up with everybody else. As always, today, I've got 10 tricky puzzles and brain teasers up my sleeve, which will educate, entertain and irritate the life out of you. Okay. We begin with, at the end of yesterday's podcast, I asked you which sci-fi captain is an anagram of narwhal elitism. And the answer was the captain of the Starship Enterprise, Captain Kirk himself, William Shatner. But while that was for fun, it's now time to play for points. Can you end the week with a perfect 10 score? Here come the questions. Question 1, as always, is your starter for a perfect 10. Here it is. How many milligrams are there in a gram? Nice easy one to ease you into Friday, and hopefully that's got your point straight away. As always, I'll give you all the answers at the end. Question 2 is our hearsay round and an audio mystery. You're about to hear some sounds which relate to a well-known phrase or saying. So, which phrase is hidden in these sounds?
Has he gone?
Say what you hear and you can't go far wrong. Sounds like they're having a party, but I wonder why. Question 3 is our Carol lateral thinking round, and we're mixing it up today with a wordy riddle. What word starts with P, ends with O-R-N, and is popular in cinemas? Mind out of the gutter, thank you. This is a family show. Now, time to put your memory to the test with round 4. I'm going to play you an audio clip. All you need to do is really listen hard and try to retain as much information as possible, because I'll give you a question after that. So make sure your memory is ready to receive. Here we go.
Get your 5 a day in one hearty, delicious meal with this classic North African dish. You'll need 4 carrots and 4 parsnips cut into thick chunks, 3 red onions, 2 red peppers, 2 handfuls of dried apricots, 400 grams of chopped tomatoes, some cumin, paprika, cinnamon and chili powder. Finally, a little honey.
I love our Friday food memory games. They always sound delicious, make me starving too. By the way, if you're ever tempted to make anything from our Friday memory questions, snap a pic, send it over to us, please, at Perfect 10 Carol. Who doesn't love food pictures? Anyway, I hope you were listening there, because here comes your question 4. How many handfuls of dried apricots did the recipe call for? Well, it was all in the clip. But can you recall the information you need to answer the question? Moving on, time for questions 5, 6 and 7, the 3 Fs, the frivolous, familiar and fun. Here is question 5. Which game involves taking wooden blocks from a tower and placing them on top without making the tower fall? Well, we've all played this, haven't we? A nice easy one to start the 3 Fs today. Moving on to question 6, and it's pop music. Heaven is a Place on Earth was a UK #1 single in 1987 for which singer? Is that the sound of everyone singing, Heaven is a Place on Earth, I hear? Oh, what beautiful voices. But for which singer was the song a hit? Question 7, and this one's all about a famous car. Which famous movie car had overhead lifters, 4 barrel quads, a fuel injection cutoff, and chrome-plated rods? Any ideas? Question 8 is 1 in, 1 out, so see if you can score another point with this. Which letter can you change in the word poet, P-O-E-T, to make something you do on the internet? Question 9 now, and it's, I know this, a potentially frustrating question. And the answer will be on the tip of your tongue, but with a bit of brain power, you should be able to find the correct one. Here it is. Which famous book of facts and figures took 18 years before it was able to reference itself? You will kick yourself when you hear the answer. And here we are at question 10, the final question of the day. As always, it's our daily riddle. And this time it's all about numbers, so see if you can get the answer. Which letter of the alphabet can also be a question? And there you have it. That's today's Perfect 10, another week of brain training almost over. The answers are coming up, so if you need to rewind to hear some of those again, now is the time to do so. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss Monday's questions. And follow us on social media at Perfect 10 Carol. Right, let's get you some answers. 10 questions, 10 points, 10 minutes. Yes, it's Perfect 10. But did you get a Perfect 10 score? Let's find out. Question 1, I started with this. How many milligrams are there in a gram? And the answer is 1,000. Nice and easy. Question 2 was hearsay. I asked you which well-known phrase or saying was hidden in these sounds.
Has he gone?
Say what you hear. The answer is, while the cat's away, the mice will play. And congratulations if you got that one right. Question 3 was a wordy question. What word starts with P, ends with O-R-N, and is popular in cinemas? Easy, everyone. The answer is, of course, popcorn. Question 4 was our memory question, and as always on a Friday, it was all about food. I asked you, how many handfuls of dried apricots did the recipe call for? Did you remember? Well, the answer was 2 handfuls. Nice. Into the 3 Fs, question 5 was, which game involves taking wooden blocks from a tower and placing them on top without making the tower fall over? The answer is Jenga. Jenga, which is actually Swahili for the word build, originated in Tanzania, where the inventor Leslie Scott spent her childhood. It wasn't until she moved to Oxford in England that she realised nobody else knew the game and that she'd actually invented it. Question 6. Heaven is a Place on Earth was a UK #1 single in 1987 for which singer? Sing it with me, everyone. Well, the answer I was looking for was the beautiful Belinda Carlisle. Question 7. Which famous movie car had overhead lifters, 4-barrel quads, a fuel injection cutoff, and chrome-plated rods? Did you get it? The answer was Grease Lightning from the movie Grease, of course. Question 8 was 1 in, 1 out. Which letter can you change in the word poet, P-O-E-T, to make something you might do on the internet? Well, you change the letter E for a letter S and you get the word post, P-O-S-T. You would post something on the internet. And speaking of that, head over to our socials where we post exclusive daily content every day. Just follow at Perfect10Carol on Insta and TikTok. Question 9. I know this, but did you? I asked, which famous book of facts and figures took 18 years before it was able to reference itself? The answer is the Guinness Book of Records. After 18 years of publication, it became the second biggest selling book of all time and therefore was able to include itself. What was number 1? The Bible. And finally, question 10, your final daily riddle of the week. Which letter of the alphabet can also be a question? Quite an easy one, really. Why? Why? Oh, well, because Y, the letter, sounds exactly like W-H-Y, why the question. Oh, the answer is the letter Y. So, how did you do? Did you score a perfect 10? We'd love to see pictures, by the way, of your scorecard. So please send yours to at Perfect10Carol on social media. The funnier, the better. And we'll be posting our favourites throughout the week. So please get snapping. Join the Perfect 10 family by heading over to perfect10.uk and signing up to our brand new mailing list. Subscribers will get access to regular updates, behind the scenes content and exclusive competitions. Please come and join our Perfect 10 family, you Perfect Teners. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast and follow us on YouTube and across our social media channels so you don't miss out on any of our rants or any of our daily bonus questions. I'll be back on Monday next week for a whole new set of perfect 10s. 10 questions, 10 points, all done in just 10 minutes. I'm Carol Vorderman. That was my perfect 10. I hope you have a perfect weekend. Perfect 10 is produced by Talent Bank as part of the Acast Creator Network. Head over to shows.acast.com/perfect10 for more information.